He has been utilizing the sword really, really well today, doing a great job on the spear. We see Wess also locking down the bow, some sword on his end as well. So we got straight lightsabers. I love it.
It is, yes. It's a battle.
I'm trying.
I
mean, just my 90s brain is just trying to comprehend that I have Michelangelo and Darth Maul fighting with lightsabers on Demon Island.
It's the way it should be. It's the only way it should be, Slow-Mo.
Absolutely.
And it warms my heart as well. But let's get into our first game. Loris already playing from behind here. Swaps over to the spear. Okay, correctly found the D-Light in that position. Loris, just a quick one off the left side. That's enough to disarm, so it is a starve.
Yeah, he went over and make sure, instead of trying to focus on the pressure, decided to come over and get that weapon, although it didn't work out real well for him at the end of it. Odin blessed Wess with a weapon drop right in front of his face. That recovery is not going to be enough. Surely one more will get it done.
Yeah, it's got to be at this point. I mean, look at the damage. Look at how dark red Wess is right now. But with all that being said, Loris finds the first stock. I mean, I think Loris will fall soon to follow if Wess can just find a weapon quick enough. Yeah,
it's, we talk about it all the time. It's come down to find that bonus damage, try and squeeze every last bit of damage you can out of this opening stock. And so far, fighting back unarmed, kind of just letting it fly a little bit.
Yeah,
Can he get in for that weapon? No, he's just gonna.
Oh my God, this is all disarmed.
No, he's still going. Loris, chill out.
South America's the best. South America's the best region. This is crazy.
We've been telling you that forever, Wess.
I'm sorry. I am validated by seeing this. I mean, that was all unarmed damage that Loris went for. Didn't even want to bother maybe switching the weapon rotation at that point. Maybe it just didn't feel right. But now Loris with a pretty decent advantage in stock too.
Well, I think Wess was, Loris saw Wess just concentrate on guarding that weapon.
Right.
And he kept hitting an arm. So you know what? Screw it. Let's just keep going. And it worked out very well for him. Got some good damage off of it. As he has Wess almost a knockout range. Again, neutral light is going to go ahead and connect. See what he's got off stage. Recovery. It's going to send Wess up to the top. Can he find his way back down to stage? And he does.
Yeah, but I mean, we saw in stock one how willing Loris is to just play, I'm going to recover you until you get KO'd. So let's see what happens here. Wess exhausted. Loris didn't pull the trigger on it that time. Now we're approaching a weird range where it's just single hit with the sword. Wess knows it. That dodge comes through, gets around, gauntlets equipped, but that's not going to be enough. That's stock number 2 down for Wess.
Yeah, Loris is continuing his lead. It's not staying as close as it was. We're seeing him start to extend it, make it harder and harder for Wess to bring this back.
Oh. See what Wess can do.
The neutral makes me so nervous.
Off stage, off stage. Okay, this got really awkward really fast. Loris didn't want to pressure it though. Because again, I mean, traded recoveries, especially on the sword, could just mean stock gone for Loris.
Is he just getting those 1s and 2s in there on Wess, just trying to dial in all the damage that he can. Oh, nice air from Wess. Gonna knock Loris way back. Can he find a follow-up here on this edge guard? Looking for it. Loris gets down, touches the side of the stage, resets his options, gets the unarmed attack in. Wess is still trying to get it. Can't. Loris. Oh, Wess, he whiffed the wrong way, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Loris starting to run away with this one. I mean, already in red, throws the spear away. Recovery will force Loris down to last. So it is a small weapon starve advantage for Wess. But Loris, again, same song and dance here. Damage advantage. Now we pick up the sword again.
Sit back. He's trying to force Wess to engage first. And Wess said, all right, we'll do it either way. Still going to get some damage going his way.
Oh, hang on, hang on. Okay, recovery barely punished here. Wess building his way back into this game. Slice by slice, every pizza.
Literally.
Okay, Wess misses that. Keeps this one going, throws it away, wants to go for the sword instead. Loris now off stage. What do we get here? Oh, the reversal hit! Wess can close this!
Oh, no, he decided to play it safe and back up. Let Loris get back up on stage.
This is getting tough. I mean, Wess has to make a play now, right? Because Loris, these first 2 stocks, again, so willing to just go for the plain option like that, which guarantees the stock. And there it is, Loris, first one on the board.
That was pretty close. 668 to 544. Very close indeed. Very interested to see where we're going to go for game number 2, if we stay on Demon Island or if we're going to go over to Small Fortress. I wonder if we're going to see that platform come into play here, as we are getting some. No, we are going to go ahead and go game 2 to Demon Island, so nothing is changing at all for either one of these players.
I'm interested in that as well, because I think if I'm Wess and I almost brought that first game back, I almost want a soft platform. There were so many situations in that first game where Wess immediately went sweat beads, right? Like spent so many resources all at once, just has to land in order to not get reversaled and get KO'd outright. Platform kind of allows you some solace to at least get back towards the ground, reset some of your options here. But we'll see what happens on the run back.
We will find out indeed.
Pause. Okay.
It had vision. It definitely had vision. Was not able to get it to connect though, but Wess is putting the pressure on Lores very hard to heavy here in this in game number 2. Continue. Okay.
Loris misses the D-Light. Off stage, misses the Pogo as well, so just hard resets now. Oh my gosh.
He could have got the follow-up after that. Off of that, it could have been incredibly nasty.
Once again, I mean, these high angles where Wess is running out of resources, I'm wondering if Loris is going to start catching on to that.
Well, I mean, it's not really working out. I mean, there we go. We see Wess being the first one to fall. I mean, even though Wess was being so aggressive, Lores was still holding on to the lead, holding on to the health lead.
Okay. Nice. Wess dodges through. It's burnt. Let's see.
Yeah. Lores catching the landing. Unarmed now. Wess knows it. Backing up. Gonna go ahead and let Lores have the weapon. Ooh.
Tries to cover the top.
Lores
yeah, and Wess correctly reacted to that too as well. Really, really clean stuff from Wess to close that stock, because I think Loris maybe had one more mix-up in the bag to try to get back on stage.
For sure, for sure. Lores is waiting for that weapon drop. Neutral light. Gonna go ahead and start the exchange.
Okay, there's the whiff punish from Loris. Can't find the cross-up. Playing a little bit of neutral now. A lot of respect from both of these competitors. I mean, that first game, Wess really got it close.
This neutral movement is actually pretty insane between these two players. Lores got the dodge read.
Got the double. Couldn't close it with the unarmed hit. Now back on sword again, the old reliable.
Old reliable, for real, for real. He's been getting the job done for a lot of people all day long.
Oh,
Wess
wow,
is going to fall.
Touch.
Oh, that's super unfortunate. That gives Lores a huge, huge advantage at game number 2, and that'll put, if he can convert this, that'll put Wess on his tournament game.
Oh yeah, okay. Wess got something to say about it though. Giving him the gloves. Coming through, not able to get too much. Oh no, I stand corrected. Okay, recovery comes through.
Nice
Loris
dodge.
panic option. Wess is still keeping this in advantage though.
No, that was a nasty
hang
dodge.
on a second. One sec. Okay, finally a whiff punish there. Gets Loris out of trouble, but for how long?
So Lores is getting so much damage put in. Almost has Wess getting close to orange here.
Wess needs to get this stock soon. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay, maybe the GC a bit of a bait to try to get Loris to come in a little bit sooner. Now wall slip online. Wess just denying the weapon. Loris very far. This should be an easy pickup, but there's the reverse hit from Loris, and he just runs off unarmed. I can't believe how crazy he is.
No, it was so interesting watching Lores try to adapt because he expected that weapon throw to hit. He was not giving up his weapon there, and then just having to go unarmed, make the adaptation to try and not let things get out of control. And he put in some good damage. As long as he doesn't let Wess get some good strings in here, Lores should be pretty good here.
Huge moment. Huge moment for Wess. Obviously, you don't want to go down 2-0, especially when you got so close in the first game. Now so close in the second one. See what can happen right here. Waited for the option. Wess still in the driver's seat. Off stage now. Is it going to be ground pound? There, you saw it try to come out, but Loris denies the hit.
Perfectly timed nair to keep Wess at bay. And here comes the damage output from Lores yet again. Sweat beats from Wess.
Wess weave through. Perfect idea as well. You could probably ground pound that as well. Loris now in just recovery only mode. Recovery or side air. Wess knows that it is coming up. There's no weapon left, but Loris finds the hit. Unarmed finds the weapon as well. It's just one recovery away.
Bro, Lores hits the unarmed Sayer, but then whiffs after that to get the KO. Wess is so red right now.
Super high up. That's got to be it.
That's it.
Loris up 2-0. I mean, try as Wess may. Darth Maul's out here, man. Cowabunga.
He is just cruising. He has not, okay, hold on. He has not dropped a game to, we gotta go back to top 32 when he went down to.
In a minute, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Okay, he did drop a game in losers round 4. Elimination round 4.
Yeah, I mean, Loris just on an absolute warpath right now through this elimination bracket. I will say, Wess is really challenging him, though. I mean, and the set count is not reflective of that so far. Wess has brought this very, very close in these first 2 games. And like we had said before, not closing those games has a huge implication now because it's reverse 3-0 or bust.
It really is. And that's a lot of pressure, especially when Lores is playing the way that he is. And now you have to look back and be like, okay, I got to figure out how to win, and then I got to do it 3 times.
Yep.
That is rough, especially being an elimination side, everything on the line, first tournament of the year. There's so much on Wes's shoulders right now. A
lot for sure. A couple things. It looks like we are just waiting for our players to get back into the lobby right now.
They're right there.
Gauntlets looked really good. They looked really good from Wess, I will say. A lot of the strings were very well thought out. Playing advantage state, incredibly strong, but they didn't end in closed stocks. And I think edge guarding is really where Wess kind of fell short, right? That last ground pound attempt on the Gauntlets that was denied by the Nair, you pointed out, I think changed the course of that game number 2.
No, it really was. He was doing a great job at getting damage, getting the strings, but finding that knockout is where he struggled, and it just let Lores just get further and further and further ahead. But here we go, possibly Wes's final game of Winter Championship 1v1s. Can he start this reverse 3 that he needs to stay alive in this tournament?
Yep, reverse 3-0 or bust. As we said, Wess already off to a pretty strong start, but gets reversal. Pogo comes through.
I was really scared there was going to be a Gimp come out. Wess was in a very bad position once he whiffed that signature. Okay.
Offstage again. Okay, so let's see how Wess plays the offstage specifically. That was an excellent wait, and it should be the stock as well. Yeah, weapon throw will secure it really clean, and the first meaningful lead from Wess in the set.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you need to win the next 3, that is a great way of starting getting the job done for sure. And he's still continuing to lay the pressure in on Lores. Wess set up in his chair.
Oh yeah, straighten the back out for just a little bit. See, offstage, a little bit low, Wess. Sweat beads came through. Lores knows it, wants to pull the trigger on the ground pound now, but can't quite get there. Yeah, and this is good. A lot of good respect from Wess, and then go and complete pedal to the metal when you need to start getting your damage in.
Oh, nice reversal from Lores, sending Wess up into the sky. Could not get the landing though, as Wess swaps back over to Sword just to get another 1-2 from Lores there.
Oh my gosh!
Not enough to finish out the stock though, but Lores was definitely cooking right there.
Weapon throw initiates. Wess, there's nothing there, so he just resets.
Nice.
Lores is falling really far behind now in this game, Slow-Mo. And I mean, again, we talk about if that had happened in game one or game 2, we're talking about a completely different set right now. But Wess needs to make sure he can hang on to this lead and maintain this momentum.
No, it's literally polar opposite of what we saw in the last 2 games. I mean, Lores has had a lead this whole time, and now we see Wess have a demanding lead, a full stock right now, as though he may fall right now.
Oh, wait,
he went for it!
What?
3,000 IQ, bro!
So far away, we were like, dude, is he gonna do it? And then he did it.
I mean, that was so smart, and that puts Lores on final stock. Wow.
Yeah, because I mean, we're gonna talk about it on the replay. That was just so insane, Wess. I mean, again, I'm not going to say a completely different player from games 1 and 2 because it was a razor's edge by which Lores was able to find those victories.
Such a big brain move.
Okay, is it enough, though, is the big question. Almost a full stock lead for Wess. A lot of runway here, but Lores has been finding quick 3-4 pieces to bring Wess towards orange now. Off stage, nothing there. Okay, Lores back in the action. Back in advantage. Recovery on the spear isn't going to be enough. That one finds its mark. Is it going to be exhausted recovery off the top? No, Lores doesn't want it.
No, he went down to reset his options and see what he had. Spear was working out pretty nice for him there for a couple minutes. Wess throw, and he trying to get that weapon drop. Lores going to put the pressure out.
And this is just wait for wall slip. Unarmed, Wess chase dodges, desperately trying to grab onto the gauntlets, at least have a fighting chance at getting some more damage, but Lores gonna deny it right there. We go to last stock.
And Lores, he actually has a little bit of damage left. If he can keep this going. All right, Wess looking for that weapon drop, but Lores is going to just throw his at him.
Anything's possible.
Oh, yeah, this is Brawlhalla, baby.
Lores is starting to bring this one back, okay. Tries to find the alley-oop to yourself. Wess unable to get too much more. That has to be a free whiff punish off of the gravity cancel whiff. Not going to get too much more after that, though. Lores running in. finds the first hit to initiate, throws it away, picks the sword back up. Wess answers right back, and it's just the Sair to get one on the board for Wess, but there are 2 more in the pocket that he's going to need to complete this reverse 3-0.
This is what he needed to start it out with. You got to get the 1 before you can get 2, before you can get 3. And that was a very good performance from Wess, a complete virtual opposite of what we saw from game 1 and game 2.
Oh, and this is the recovery we talked about. Look at how insane this is. So obviously completely gone. Like the stock is gone if you get hit with that ground pound. So you have to drift left. But if you're Loris, I don't even think you have to go all the way down like that, right? Like it's just make sure that the resources are gone at that point. I mean, Wess made the most out of a bad situation, able to turn this one around, gets one on the board. Is it the makings of a reverse 3-0?
We're going to game 5.
Know. You think so?
We're going to game 5.
You think so?
Yep.
All right, you heard it here first. Let's see.
You hear me, chat? We're going to game 5. I'm calling it.
Okay, here's the small platform that I talked about before. Wess was so willing in some of those early games to just immediately sweat beat in certain situations. So maybe this soft platform gives him a good landing pad to be able to come back down, reset his options, and maintain that advantage state.
I mean, both of these legends benefit being able to benefit from this soft platform. Wess with the weapon throw, swap it over to Gauntlet, something we haven't seen a whole lot of.
Okay, can't quite find the scoop up that Wess was looking for. Okay, Loris positions off stage with that D-Light, so Wess doesn't find too much more of a punish. Now we got some off-stage shenanigans happening.
I love shenanigans.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Loris, recovery. Yeah, and again, I think the other side of this is offensively, the soft platform introduces a lot of threat ranges for both of these characters who thrive off of recovery KOs.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Wess with the dare and nair.
With punish, once again. Yeah, Loris is pressing buttons, bro. But Wess is pressing signatures, and that's what matters more. First strike is going to go over to Loris, and I mean, this is a foreboding pattern that we saw in games 1 and 2. When Loris got first strike, he won the game.
That's facts.
Big punish, okay, dodge. Marking that down in the Rolodex, of course, after that first initiating hit.
And we talked about how Wess had, struggled to find knockouts in those first couple of games, and this is that exact situation right here again. He lost his first. Loris is in knockout range, but Wess cannot get the knockout.
Yeah, I think if Wess can find these positions where Loris is D-lighting like this, expecting the jump, then you get free punish. That was perfectly executed by Wess. Really, really clean.
He is in yellow, though. Did allow Loris to get some damage in there. Unarmed, going to go over. Now he's got sword in rotation. Wess unarmed, does get the drop, and now we're back to sword on sword. Ooh, nice
That
neutral.
was like the first one that connected, too. Didn't really amount to too much, but it's got to feel good to at least find the hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything counts when you guys are this close.
Okay, this could be the make or break stock, though, Slow-Mo, if we're going to go to a Game 5 like you predicted.
I feel it in my bones.
See if he's got what it takes. Dodge over the weapon spawn. Is Wess going to start with the throw? No. A lot of respect here.
Yeah, no, he's slowed it way down, being very, very aware of his movement. And what Laura's options are nice there. That's a lot of momentum sending Wess over. Misses with the pogo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, trading spaces, though. Yeah, as soon as the first edge guard was presented, the other just wanted to get after it. Loris continues the pattern of back-and-forth stock exchanges, maintains this lead at 1, and this is match and tournament point here for Wess.
Yeah, Wess on tournament stock right now. It is do or don't. At this point, he's got gauntlets in hand. Alores gonna just slide down off that soft platform, get a 3-piece off of it, and Wess is just smashing the heavy attack button,
a little antsy. Yeah, I think you want to get this stock early, but for what you had said, Slow-Mo, of how much respect Wess has been putting into the movement, now running into Loris, trying to push the issue, trying to get this stock too early.
Yeah, Wess is getting antsy. He sees his chances of running out here, trying to make something break loose here in the end of a game number 4.
Okay, and again, situation that Wess wants. Oh my gosh, Loris making the most out of a bad situation. But what Wess wants, I think, when the spear.
Good for Loris, bro. Yeah.
On disarmed, off stage, D-like ground pound, not going to get too much more.
Nice
okay, Wess needs that counter hit, needs the stock, needs the stock.
That's it, okay. All right, Wess, don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit. You need absolute full perfection right now.
Perfect control.
I mean, it's
much
mostly
like
just
your
how I want my
Ninja
prediction
Turtle,
to be right.
Every frame of painting needs to make something happen with this Michelangelo. coming through. Loris, first one to initiate. This is rough. This is rough for sure. And Wess has been opting for really high angles. Now just tries to drift it right back. Loris, I mean, a couple recoveries away, and we see it right there from finding the game.
Get it done. That's it.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Yes,
Loris closes the door on Wess's opportunity for a game number 5 and will be advancing further into elimination side finals. Of course, congratulations to Wess on a 4th place exit.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, every single game was so close, dude.
Oh, that was a banger set. Absolute banger set. As we take a look at these replays, Flores playing a fantastic.